Alright, what is going on, guys? Today we're going to go over how the quarterfinals went for the Rainbow Six Esports World Cup, and then we are going to go over my semifinal predictions
Eliminate as
and
many
thoughts.
hostiles as you can.
If you guys do enjoy the video, I would appreciate if you liked and comment.
You have the
Go
lead.
ahead and comment
You
your
got the first
predictions for
kill.
the semifinals and how you guys think it's going to go. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying your day and have a good day. Alright, so yes, for the quarterfinals, the first game we had Dark Zero versus Liquid. I thought DZ was going to beat Team Liquid, honestly. However, Liquid ended up winning overall. Liquid won the first map 8-7, super close game, super good game. And the second map was DZ 7-4, and then Liquid went ahead to round out the series 7-3. DZ was caught out on their attacking rounds for sure. They couldn't do or couldn't replicate what Liquid was doing for sure. And Liquid was just capitalizing on almost all of those rounds that DZ was lagging. And for the second game, we have Bleed and W7M. Not going to spend too much time on this game. W7M swept Bleed, fortunately ruining the run after beating FaZe. It wasn't very close, like I said. W7M 2-0 Bleed. First map was a 7-3, and then the second one went to W7M, and it was a 7-1. Alright, BDS versus FaZe. This was a game that I thought could have gone to the max for the series. I definitely thought we would have seen a better showing from FaZe. However, it was very, very disappointing overall, and you'll see why. BDS, they stumbled out of the gate. Actually, they lost 7-5 to FaZe. So FaZe kept the momentum after winning in the losers bracket winning in the losers bracket against ITB. But I mean, BDS got the first sweep of the World Cup, 7-0, in the second map against FaZe. That is completely not what I was expecting at all. And then the last map was a 7-2 for BDS. So even with the loss on the first map, it is dominance from BDS overall in the series. FaZe, very disappointing.
5 minutes to go.
Definitely think we may see some changes from them in this next off season. I would be open to that. I'd be excited to see where they're gonna go after this because I mean you can't get 7-0'd. That just can't happen. Alright, and then the last game of the quarters was Furia versus SSG, and this series honestly didn't disappoint. I didn't mind it. I thought it was one of the it was the most exciting one to see out of these games that we've spoken about so far. Furia coming into the World Cup, obviously, super good, and SSG kind of, we're not terrible, but I definitely didn't see them as the best team at this tournament. Furia, they went ahead and won the first map, somewhat close 7-4. SSG would respond with a 7-4 of their own, however, on Oregon. The last map was very close, super competitive. It was 8-7. However, Furia would go on to take that. It was a very good game, very good showing from SSG overall.
Dual kill.
Going head to head
Hostiles
with
halfway to the
Furia
objective.
being one of the top teams at the World Cup. So it was pretty impressive overall from SSG. Alright, on to my semi-final predictions and thoughts. Down into the nitty-gritty with everything. So, we're gonna go over W7M and Liquid first.
Kills in a row.
It's not a hard pick, honestly, after beating DZ. And W7M, they haven't had many hard games. They 2-0'd Bleed, which is cool. Obviously, Bleed beat FaZe, but it was a best of one. I don't really think that matters, honestly. Best of ones are kind of meh. So I'm going to take Liquid for sure over W7M. I think that this is a very, very clear choice. However, I wouldn't count W7M out. They can definitely surprise us by beating Liquid, but I think it's going to be 2-1 for Liquid. Alright, now I think a lot of people are going to say this is game of the tournament, I would say game of the tournament, this would be an amazing finals game. This would, I mean, I would love to see this, but unfortunately we get it in the semifinals. Well, not unfortunately, but it's going to be BDS and Furia in the semifinals. Neither team looks like they can lose it around on defense. All of the games that I looked through, BDS and Furia both very good on defense and not lackluster on attack, but just not winning a lot of games on attack. So this game comes down to who can win on attack and who's going to take advantage of slip-ups. So if Furia can capitalize on attacking rounds that BDS doesn't and vice versa, then that is who is going to win this game, because neither of them lose a defense round. But I am going to take BDS over Furia sheerly because they've been here before. They're prepared for this. I do think it's going to be very close. I think it's going to be 2-1 for BDS. But again, super close, and I honestly wouldn't be surprised if Furia wins. So yeah, those are my predictions for BDS and Furia. Alright guys, and there you have it, my predictions for the semifinals. We're going to make another video, obviously going over the finals, and then I'm also going to go ahead and make another video kind of going over detailing on what this channel is going to be about. I know this is kind of just like the first video you're going to see, and you might be a little confused. Siege is not going to be the only game that I cover. It's going to be actually a bit of everything. So if you're into esports, sports discussion, esports discussion, I'm going to try and make this the place to go for you. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe if you're new, and if you want to see more of this content. And yeah, comment who you think is going to win BDS or Furia, and then W7M or Liquid. Have a good rest of your day, guys.
10. 5 seconds left.